Envy, after all, comes from wanting something that isn't yours, but grief comes from losing something you've already had. Don't let mental blocks control you. Set yourself free. Confront your fear and turn the mental blocks into building blocks. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. Some roses grow through concrete. Remember that. Entertainment is temporary happiness, but the real happiness is permanent entertainment. Those who have failed to work toward the truth have missed the purpose of living. The most important day in your life is the day when you come to realize who you really are. A bitter reality of truth can be wisely told in a sweet tale of lullaby. You must understand, they fear you. There is nothing scarier in their minds than a girl who knows the power of her flames. There's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for. Be happy in the moment, that's enough. Each moment is all we need, not more. Those at the top of the mountain didn't fall there. Who we are in the present includes who we were in the past. I allow manipulation to find out where my enemy wants me to go. Then I use my mind to break the trap and punish the perpetrators. The good thing about being old is you don't have to worry about dying young. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. It is difficult to make the right choice if you fear choosing wrongly. The trick is to enjoy life. Don't wish away your days, waiting for better ones ahead. The command of our language is crucial to focusing our thoughts and communicating them with precision to others. Our kindness may be the most persuasive argument for that which we believe. Every man's life ends the same way. It is only the details of how he lived and how he died that distinguish one man from another. We should live our lives as though Christ was coming this afternoon. It is not a daily increase, but a daily decrease. Hack away at the inessentials. It is not courage that makes us speak the truth, but it is a hunger for truth that makes us courageous. Being interesting isn't important, but being happy is, as well as being a person you're proud of. An empowered life begins with serious personal questions about oneself. Those answers bear the seeds of success. A need for revenge can burn long and hot, especially if every glance in a mirror reinforces it. You need to find a way to live your life that it doesn't make a mockery of your values. Caution not spirit, let it roam wild, for in that natural state dance embraces divine frequency. A kind gesture can reach a wound that only compassion can heal. These inspired futures hold futuristic inspirations. Life is pain. Anyone who says otherwise is selling something. You will never be able to escape from your heart, so it's better to listen to what it has to say. The opposite of a correct statement is a false statement, but the opposite of a profound truth may well be another profound truth. There is no progress or accomplishment without sacrifice. My story was not the story of a girl's broken dreams. It was the story of a girl who couldn't be broken. You always know the truth, because when you cut yourself or someone else with it, there's always a bloody show. Each affects the other, and the other affects the next, and the world is full of stories, but the stories are all one. Knowledge, like air, is vital to life. Like air, no one should be denied it. Every concept of reality is all in our head. Belief is what makes truth. An unbreakable mask and cunning are the keys for executing a plan flawlessly. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Acts of kindness. A random act of kindness, no matter how small, can make a tremendous impact on someone else's life. But please remember, this is only a work of fiction. The truth, as always, will be far stranger. There's nothing more embarrassing than to have earned the disfavor of a perceptive animal. There is no truth on this island of yours. Rather, there are as many truths as there are stars in the sky, and every one of them different. We hunt the flame, the light and the darkness, the good this world deserves. Identifying your core values and goals is an incredibly important step on the road to achieving success. If it's not putting money in your pocket, it's taking money from your pocket. Everything you do is triggered by an emotion of either desire or fear. Don't change your mind just because people are offended. Change your mind if you're wrong. I can't feel my tongue, but I know it's there because I'm talking. Everything you want in life is a relationship away. How ridiculous and how strange to be surprised at anything which happens in life. You are never alone. You are eternally connected with everyone. You look ridiculous if you dance, you look ridiculous if you don't dance, so you might as well dance. The purpose of literature is to turn blood into ink. Reason is the power or capacity whereby we see or detect logical relationships among propositions. If everyone helps to hold up the sky, then one person does not become tired. Believe there is a great power silently working all things for good. Behave yourself and never mind the rest. It shocks me how I wish for what is lost and cannot come back. How much you can learn when you fail determines how far you will go into achieving your goals. True siblings are bound together by far more essential things than blood, while more times than many blood isn't thicker than water. You've never lived what you were thinking, and that isn't good. Only the ideas we actually live are of any value. The truth that makes men free is for the most part the truth which men prefer not to hear. I do not care so much what I am to others as I care what I am to myself. Don't lose your heart when things are uncertain. Instead, let it be the compass that guides you back to your truest self. The Buddha taught complete honesty, with the extra instruction that everything a person says should be truthful and helpful. As he learns the truth will automatically free him. I would rather die of passion than of boredom. I am not afraid to die. I am only afraid of saying goodbye to you forever. Genius is measured not by static volume but by kinetic vision. When you lose your smile, you lose your way in the chaos of life. The right to search for the truth implies also a duty. One must not conceal any part of what one has recognized to be the truth. Commitment can open the invisible doors of success. Slowing down was how we remembered what we never wanted to forget. Faith keeps our ships moving, while empathy and the memories of our experiences lead to wisdom. There are ships sailing to many ports, but not a single one goes where life is not painful. Vulnerability is the least celebrated emotion in our society. If what he said was the truth, it broke her heart. If what he said was a lie, it was broken anyway. To conquer oneself is the best and noblest victory. To be vanquished by one's own nature is the worst and most ignoble defeat. I don't have to listen to rumors about a man when I can judge him for myself. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Without balance, a life is no longer worth the effort. When a person can't find a deep sense of meaning, they distract themselves with pleasure. There are two tragedies in life. One is to lose your heart's desire. The other is to gain it. Life moves very fast. It rushes from heaven to hell in a matter of seconds. I don't need it to be easy. I need it to be worth it. Glory resides in the hearts of those you inspire, not in fleeting moments of fame. Nothing can dim the light which shines from within. Our lives were just beginning. Our favorite moment was right now. Our favorite songs were unwritten. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. I never found beauty in longing for the impossible and never found the possible to be beyond my reach. What can oppose the decline of the West is not a resurrected culture, but the utopia that is silently contained in the image of its decline. Life will just not wait for us to live it. We are in it now, and now is the time to live. Life is essentially an endless series of problems. The solution to one problem is merely the creation of another. I drink a cup of sunlight every morning to brighten myself. Between living and dreaming, there is a third thing. Guess it. You're where you are right now because of the actions you've taken, or maybe the inaction you've taken. The moon and the stars shine, even when the clouds hide the sunbeams.